And I'm just going to read the very beginning of this story because it's easy and I don't have to explain anything much. Not at all. I love that section. Matt's story is the first story in the book because it's my favorite one. And he was my student many years ago at Southampton as an undergrad and then as a graduate student. And we kept in touch. And when I was given the job of editing this book, he's practically the first person I called, and I said, all right, give me a story, because I know you know this place better than anybody else, and I think it's just a truly magnificent story. So this is called Home Invasion, and this is not really based on complete truth, but my cousin's here. I'm staying with my cousin who lives out here in Mattatuck, and we were talking today about when my father died when I was 16 in Sagaponack, and how when he died it felt like there were no more doors on the house. There was no we weren't safe. I didn't feel like we were safe. And this story is based on that idea of feeling unsafe suddenly. The story is called Home Invasion. That first winter in Wainscott, my dad and I both read Vincent Bugliosi's book about the Manson murders, Helter Skelter, which had recently come out. I was so terrified I didn't sleep for 3 days, even with all the lights on in the house and the doors and windows bolted shut. My dad brought out his revolver, a beautiful Colt pistol with a bluish tint and a little gold medallion of a rearing horse embossed on the brown handle, which he kept in his bedside table, just in case. He believed every man had a right to defend his home, and every home was at risk in one way or another. He drove me out into the northwest woods of East Hampton and nailed a white paper with a circular black target to a birch tree. It was sandy land, mostly birches and scrub pines, no one around for miles. The first thing he told me was never ever point a gun at anyone unless you intend to fire it. He showed me the safety and then taught me how to stand with my legs slightly spread and breathe, keeping my knees a little bent, and how to sight down the barrel with both eyes open. Anybody ever breaks into your house, shoot him. And never let anyone tie you up, no matter what they promise. He believed home invaders were cowards at heart, and standing up to them was the only chance you had, whether they ended up killing you or not. He took me out into the woods once a week and let me fire the pistol until I could hit the center of the target at 15 yards, 4 out of 6 times. He also taught me how to load the gun. He promised to eventually teach me to make my own bullets, but we never got around to that. That's just the start.